Hey everyone, Happy New Year. 2017 is here. And you know what? This time of year, a lot of people are setting new goals. They want to do things like lose weight, they want to get fit, they want to quit smoking, they want to make more money at work. And those are all good goals to work for because, this time of year people are like, oh, this is a new me and new year, new me, etc., etc. But by the end of the month, by the end of January, or even by the end of the week, or definitely by March, over 95% of resolutions that are made on January 1st are done with. They're over with. People have lost interest in them. People have lost motivation and focus towards them. And it's really because of the way that they create their goals in the first place. So I want to spend a few minutes today and talk about UMA goals. And you're probably wondering, like, what's an UMA goal? So let me tell you what an UMA goal is. So UMA is a way and a system, and it's actually an acronym that'll help you create some lasting goals that'll help you achieve your goals, and it'll really give you an idea and a sense and a purpose towards what you want your goals to do for you. So UMA, as mentioned, is an acronym. Okay, so it is UMAA. The first U, the first letter in UMA, stands for ultra specific. So when you're setting a goal, oftentimes people are like, I want to lose weight. Well, let's say you want to lose weight, and that's a good goal. But losing weight isn't necessarily something to aim for, because if you lost 1 pound this year, you technically lost weight. But you probably weren't setting out this year ready to lose and wanting to lose 1 pound of weight. You probably wanted to lose like 20 pounds of weight, or 30 pounds of weight, 50 pounds of weight, 5 pounds of weight. They wanted to maybe add muscle or add bulk or bulk up, something like that. So ultra specific, when you're creating a goal, you should make ultra specific. So for example, if you are actually intending to lose weight this year, say I want to lose 25 pounds, and I want to lose 25 pounds by set a date. Your wedding date, the start of the spring, let's say April 1st. Your birthday's in February. You want to lose 25 pounds by February because you're going on a cruise, let's say, to the Caribbean, and you want to look great in your bikini or your boxer shorts or whatever. But anyway, you're creating an ultra specific goal. And the next is the M, and the M stands for measurable. So if you guys had a goal and you can create a goal that has a measurable input, or that you have a way to track your progress through that goal, it's going to help you get to the end result better than it would be without that. So if you are, say, wanting to lose weight, or let's do a different example. Let's talk about making more money at work. So if you know, for example, that you made $1,000 a week last year, and this year you have an ultra specific goal of making $1,200 a week, and let's say you're in sales or you're doing whatever, and you have that ability to add income to your yearly salary, or whatever it is that you are, or however it is you're making money. Having it measurable is going to help you create and achieve those goals. Working back, we have our ultra specific, we have a way to measure it, and different ways you can measure it. You can use things like, there's a bunch of online apps. You can do things like track money. Let's say you want to track how much money you're spending because you want to save as much money as possible this year, and you have a specific goal to save. Let's say 15% of each paycheck is going to go directly into savings. Or at the end of the month you want to have $500 in the bank account or something like that, and you want to track your money spending throughout the month. There's apps for that. If you want to lose weight, you can have a small book. I always recommend people carry around a small journal, and in that journal you can record a whole bunch of stuff. But if you want to specifically know how much weight you're losing, you pull out the book and you find out that on say Monday you weighed 200 pounds, on Friday you weighed 198 pounds, The following week you lost another 3 pounds. You'd know that because you're measuring it and you're tracking that progress in that small book or an app, or however it is that you can track whatever it is that you want to measure and achieve with your goal. So the third letter in the acronym UMAA is an A. And an A, in this case, the first A, because there are two A's, the first A is an actionable goal. Now, let's say you want to create a goal that is, unreal. You don't have any way to accomplish it yet. Okay, let's say you want to change the world. And you can change the world. I don't want to hold anyone back from having big goals like that. But you need an action plan to get that job done and to create the pathway to achieve that goal. So when you have an actionable step built into your goal, you know that the first step isn't going to be, well, all of a sudden I'm going to be changing the world. The first step is, well, I have to do, something in my community. I'm going to implement a new recycling program in your community, let's say, because your end goal is to rid the world of waste. So you want to have a way that people throughout the world will not have any more waste. Everything is renewable, recyclable, etc., etc. Anyway, so how do you create that end goal? And you start from right here for today. You create actionable steps. And in this step, you're going to want to figure out what the absolute first thing is that you can do to create that goal. And what I like to recommend people do is to make the goal as small as possible. And how you do this is to break things down, break goals down into, I like to say, 10-minute chunks or 10-min chunks. And what you can do when you are doing these 10-min chunks is basically, and actually this is going to help you achieve more goals and help you achieve goals in a more rapid succession. Because you can do basically almost anything for 10 minutes. Like if you want to get out and lose weight, you can walk for 10 minutes. You can run for 10 minutes. You can lift weight for 10 minutes. You can, do whatever it is for 10 minutes. And what I like to do in this step and to make sure that I can do it is I can do it for 10 minutes and then I can walk away. But what you'll find is after you first do the first couple of 10-min chunks of your actionable steps, you'll want to do 10 minutes and then you'll want to do another 10 minutes and you'll want to do another 10 minutes, and before long you're doing hours of work a day to help you achieve your goal that before you weren't doing at all. And what you're doing here is just building momentum towards creating and achieving those goals. And finally, the fourth method and the fourth step in an UMAA goal is to make it accountable. Now, this is a step that maybe you didn't think about, and I know that it is often overlooked, but if you could somehow create an accountability system for yourself to help you achieve your end goal, again, we're going to use the weight loss scenario here. If you want to lose, let's say again, 25 pounds by April 1st, you can set up a whole bunch of different ways to make yourself accountable. First, you could put something up on, let's say Facebook if you wanted. Tell your friends, hey everyone, look at me, I'm going to lose 25 pounds by April 1st. And, you can track my progress through my news feed or whatever it is. And I'm going to achieve this goal. And so when you tell people and you tell the world that, everyone's going to be like, oh wow, look at Mike there. He's going to lose 25 pounds. Or look at whoever, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay, you're going to lose 25 pounds. Good for you. And then what you're going to find is that, the first couple days you're going to be like, oh, I lost, a half a pound today, and then a pound, and then another pound. But then because you're putting it out in the world and on Facebook, you're going to let people kind of be the judge of you and to watch over you and to help support you. And you don't necessarily have to put it on Facebook. You can do accountability through a number of ways. If you want to get to the gym more often, you can do things like have a gym workout buddy. So, like, hey, hey Steve, I'm gonna go to the gym today at 6 p.m. And Steve's like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym today. We'll be like, well, come on, man. We got to get to the gym. We got to work out today. And so Steve will be like, all right, let's go to the gym. And even though maybe Steve didn't want to go to the gym, he's still there. He's going to do some work, and it's going to be better than doing no work. Or you want to do whatever. You want to quit smoking. You're going to put up a big calendar at work where everyone can see it. And every day that you quit or you don't smoke, you're going to put a big check mark, a big green check mark. And every day that you do smoke or you do drink or whatever it is that you are trying to change with your goal, you're going to put a big X, right? So you're going to have one day, or you're going to have a streak of like great green check marks, and everyone's going to be like, hey, wow, you've been not smoking this whole week. And then you have an X, and you're going to feel bad about putting that X up, and everyone's going to be like, oh, you know, what happened? What happened on this Saturday? And you'd be like, well, I smoked again. And you did that, whatever. But making an accountability situation for you, it's going to help you stay on track and stay motivated to complete that goal. So anyway, anytime I'm looking to set up a goal and achieve something, I always work through the UMAA acronym to help myself build a great goal and help myself achieve great goals. So hopefully this year you've made some great New Year's resolutions, and even if you haven't made any New Year's resolutions, you can use this acronym and this system and this method at any point to help you achieve great things with yourself, with your community, with the world, however it is and wherever it is that you wanted to do goals and create and be a good positive change for yourself. You can do that by using the UMAA method. So anyway, let me know, what are you changing this year? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video and you decide that you can implement the UMAA method, let me know by a comment. I love reading comments. I love finding out what people are into, and you can hit like if you like this video and it's been helping you. You can subscribe to my videos. I do a whole bunch of different videos about a whole bunch of different things. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think about UMAA and how it's helped you in 2017 and beyond. See ya.